This is my skincare and makeup routine when I'm having a bad acne flare-up day. So I start with a crap ton of moisturizer to really make sure I'm not going to get any dry, scaly patches. Then I go in with the Woe Glow tinted sunscreen. It gives me a tiny little bit of coverage, but it creates a nice glowy base and it doesn't break me out. And I really want some glow on my face because I'm about to pack a bunch of powders on. So I want to try to make my skin look a little bit alive underneath. Going in with this CoverGirl concealer, I honestly don't like it that much, but we're using it anyway. And I'm just going to put it on my under eyes because my skin does not react well to any sort of concealer, so I am keeping like the cream, liquid makeup stuff at an absolute minimum. Then I'm taking my puff and I'm going in with the Fit Me translucent powder. I had this powder in my Project Pan to get rid of, and then after I ran out of it, I realized how good it was, so I bought it again. But it's really blurring, so I'm putting it under my eyes. Then I'm also going to put it over my acne spots, and it really kind of lays a blurred base. Now going in with the Joa Cashmere Powder Foundation, and I'm almost out of it, but we're going to slather that all over my face. I ran out of the other powder, so now we're using the Superstay 24-Hour Powder Foundation and going on top. Putting the ColourPop Brow Gel on my eyebrows. I like to use a really bold blush when my acne is flaring up because it kind of distracts from the redness of my face if it pulls to another dramatic color, but this is a really old one from Wet n Wild. And then I go over it again with my powder foundation, so that's kind of more like a glow from underneath type look. This is the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. Same logic as with the blush. I like to have a bolder lip when I have a big acne flare-up to distract. This is a lip tint from ColourPop, and the application is bad, but I'll wipe it off, so stay tuned. There, see? Not that bad. Setting my whole face with the Milani Make It Last Setting Mist. Obviously gonna lift up the roller there. And then this is the finished look. It's obviously not full coverage. You can still see my acne, but it doesn't make me break out, and it just makes me look more put together.